All right, in this video, I am going to show you how to create a solarization-like effect in Photopea using curves. This can actually be done in any editing software that has curves. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm just going to open an image. Let's eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What do I feel like? This might be interesting. My random things here. So this is for my class specifically. This needs to be in black and white. If you're not in my class, you can do whatever the heck you like. So the first thing that we want to do is we're coming to image, adjustments, and we're going to come down here to desaturate. So now we have created this image in black and white. And then the next step to create the solarization effect is to find, so image, adjustments, curves. And we're going to play with the curves control adjustment here. Before I go any farther, I want to kind of explain that solarization is a darkroom technique that I'm 100% sure happened by accident the first time. So during the development process, the image in the developer gets a flash of light, brief, and then you continue the process. What that does is it will expose the highlights. It'll turn some of the image into a negative image, and some of it will stay in its positive state, depending on how long it's been flashed and at what point in the development time. So anyway, it's a fun thing to play with. If you're at Sierra College and you want to learn how to play with solarization, take my 60B class. I don't know if the other professors play with solarization. I kind of don't think so, but I do, because it's fun. So the first thing that I have done here is I have on my curves line, I have created a dot, an anchor point in the middle. This is important to hold this here because of what we're going to do next. So then I'm going to grab the white end, put a little dot there, and pull this down all the way. So what I'm doing is I'm making all of my whites dark. I'm holding midtones. And then I might play with this. So as far as, my contrast is concerned, I might kind of play. So there's a kind of an interesting thing happening here. Another thing that we can do is we can, instead of just inverting it, what will create kind of more interesting things is I'm creating a dot here in between, and I could also achieve this by sliding this one, but then another one over here. So now I'm creating this little S curve in the middle, and now it's doing some more interesting things. And I might, because I feel like I'm not getting the blacks I want in here. And it's okay in solarization to not get any real whites, though I could choose to get some whites, which can be really hard to do in the darkroom. But so this is the solarization kind of effect. You can see that some of the tones are pretty much what they would be normally, but then like my highlights have done something strange. And every image is going to do this a little bit differently. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to save this here, but then I'm also going to go back to image, adjustments, and I'm just going to go to brightness and contrast now. And now I can kind of play. I can kind of push my brightness a little bit, and my contrast is looking pretty good. but I could push that as well. So this is a thing that we have less control over in the darkroom. It kind of does what it wants to do. But this is something I would like my students, if you choose to use this method for this surrealism assignment, you don't have to do a solarization, but this can create kind of a surreal effect. And so I would just click OK, and then I would hit the right button, File, Export as, I'll just say a JPEG. Come on, baby. There you are. And then I would give this poorly named file a solarized to the end. It's going to put this back into my downloads file. Look, if for $5 a month I can remove the ads on the right hand side, which is just great. But I have also just kind of, the ads are over here, you can't see them. I just ignore them. So this is just the basics of how you would create the solarization effect in Photopea or any photo editor with a curves adjustment. And that's it for today. Go have fun.